Hi everyone, welcome to Jim Sips Job Tips. This is Jim Cipriani Jr., President of Systems Personnel, and I'm here to talk to you today about the dreaded "tell me about yourself" question. So in an interview, typically, you're going to get one of two types of interviewers. The interviewer that either comes prepared with a detailed list of questions for you to answer, or more commonly, the interviewer that comes in unprepared, which most of the interviewers are. They're typically rushed, they typically haven't read your resume, and they're coming into your meeting probably looking at your resume in detail for the first time, and they're unprepared, so they just either do one of two things. Either number one, they start talking to get themselves comfortable, or number two, they ask you a generic question like a "tell me about yourself" question. Either way, that more common interviewer is going to work to your advantage, because if they start talking, you're going to learn more about the opportunity, or they're going to ask you a generic question like "tell me about yourself" or "tell me about the current job you're in." Either way, in my estimation, that works to the advantage of the interviewee, and it's going to work like this. That's an opportunity to give them your 30-second commercial, or what I call your elevator speech. That would be that if you're jumping in the elevator and riding up the elevator with the president of the company, and he asks you, "What are you here to interview for?" and you say, "I'm here to interview for the senior developer position," he would say, "Why would I want to hire you?" And in 30 seconds, you have to tell him why that is. So here's a way to answer that question. Number one, make sure you know as much about the job as possible. Number two, make sure that you hit them between the eyes and tell them exactly what's relevant. And number three, make sure that you don't go off on any tangents. So the way to know the most about the job is to talk to your recruiter about it. If you're working through a third-party recruiting agency like Systems Personnel, your recruiter should have you very prepared about what they're looking for from a technical and team fit perspective. If you've applied to the job on your own and they call you in for an interview, make sure you take the time to call the HR recruiter and find out as much about the technical and team fit and specifically what they're looking for. Then it would sound something like this. "So Jim, it's good to see you here. Thanks for coming in for the interview. Tell me about yourself." You'd hit them between the eyes. It'd be something like this. I think your most relevant experience you're looking for is my experience at my previous employer, where for the past 4 years I've been a senior developer. I'm working in the .NET framework. I've got C# skills and Microsoft SQL Server skills. I work on a team of about 4 people. I'm the go-to person, kind of the lead trouble solver and the guy that they put in charge of their most important projects. And I've kind of been known there as the go-to guy and the person who can push the ball over the goal line. Done. Chance to hit them between the eyes, just what they're looking for from a technical and team fit perspective. Don't waste any other time. Take the opportunity and use the unprepared interviewer to your advantage. Thanks and good luck.